Jameis going to look to throw right away. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Here's Winston. Incomplete. Good coverage on that play by Terrell Edmonds. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. They'll be led out by the first overall pick from a couple of drafts ago, former Clemson Tiger Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
The former ASU Sun Devil, Eno Benjamin with it. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run again with Benjamin. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Henry here. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 22, Winston. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable. Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Winston. To the right side, it's Kelsey. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
In every game we talk about maybe the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Jameis to throw it. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Winston now to throw on first down. And this one too low. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
To win any round, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more there and another first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here on the second one.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A run here with Dearness Johnson. And Malik Reed there to bring him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Winston. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be first down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle.
Frank Reich not so sure about that last call. He's going to go ahead and throw out the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So Frank Reich had it right as his guys win the challenge.
Boys, you got this.
Winston now. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's Matthew McCrane now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. McCrane able to knock this one through. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score. It's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. That's into the hands of Fordson. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the run is Benjamin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Throwing on 2nd down, Lawrence. And this one is incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They go play action with Lawrence. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the ground, Benjamin. The tackle made by L.J. Ford. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Lawrence will throw. He's got Smith here. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. They run it with Benjamin. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Now Lawrence. Flush. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Emmanuel Agnew that time, able to drop him for a loss. First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of it.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. This is Benjamin. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Here's Lawrence. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Only a 3-yard loss there on the sack, but more importantly, it leads to a fourth and goal.
It's up to how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And instead of tying it up, they remain down by 3. So first and goal quickly turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. Winston. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls get through goalposts.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. to a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw it, Minshew. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. Benjamin. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Emmanuel Agba. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there. Fielded at the 43. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Minshew's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew. He'll check this down to Johnson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Minshew sets to throw. It's a slant to Hill. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at that nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. And he's got his man on the out route. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Thompson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd down and goal. Minshew eluding, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Out of the gun is Minshew. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. McCrane's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal drawn a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Purdy. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Complete to 112 Washington.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run on first down. Benjamin. A gain of 3, second down. Now Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Purdy from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll get this complete to Batson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Minshew, 1st and 10. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Tease Tabor. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
To throw again on second down. Purdy had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. Back to throw. Purdy. They'll set up the screen for Benjamin. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And they bumped the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Bills, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. This fielded right at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but boom, the fumble, they get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Minshew. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Another try after the first down sack. Minshew throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
McCrane's kick is good. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So the good return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Room here to run. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Purdy. Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And some space here. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They got the big play. Then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play. Carlson on for the PAT.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On second down, Johnson.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass out left finds Kohler. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing again on second down. Minshew. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. Minshew finds his man. It's Kohler. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. A first down carry here for Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Off play action, it's Minshew. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. McCrane able to knock this one through. And that'll get the lead down to 5. It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker. You're thanking him right now. It's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
This taken in at the goal line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Looking to throw again on second down. Purdy. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Purdy now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And a fair catch is taken here a step or two inside the 45-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Minshew sets to throw. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So 3rd and long. Here's Minshew. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Purdy. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A run with Vaughn out of the gun. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. First week of the preseason, probably not to pass the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and press your new coaching staff, try to impress your locker room, and most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He'll check this down to Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a 5-point game. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Purdy. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 3rd down, Benjamin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's tremendous group effort there, because when you talk offensive lines, guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. They'll get this complete to Batson. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Minshew's throw here complete to Batson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Minshew. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Minshew. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 21 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun is Minshew. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cameron Bassett, 30 yards. And the Bills have taken a 4th quarter lead. The late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
And Minshew will throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Well, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side and complete to Washington. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Partney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Purdy. Benjamin with it over the middle.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Vaughn. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On third down, it's Purdy. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
On first down, it's Purdy. He's got Cole on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, Benjamin. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On second down now, Benjamin. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it on first down. Over the middle and complete to Moore. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. Benjamin. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Purdy now to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Vaughn is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Touchdown! Eno Benjamin from 3 yards out. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And they'll begin by running the option. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Minshew. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Well, they
Obviously, red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Purple?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Johnson. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. On 2nd and 9, Minshew. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. On 1st down, Purdy. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. So the Colts in possession of football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, Benjamin. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So the Bills now down 24-20, a minute 45 to play.
He's got Johnson.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here's Minshew.
Steps away to his...
Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble.
And he's brought down all the way back in the end zone. My goodness, that's going to be a safety. And that disastrous play call is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they gave up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
Fielded just inside the 30.
Indy set to go on offense once more.
And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll indeed take a knee. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And here come the Bills. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now Minshew. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Pass complete to QT. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
It's another one.